If you know who Telltale are, you'll know their games are notoriously easy games to platinum. So to start off my backlog journey, I'm going to platinum the nostalgic Minecraft story mode. To unlock the platinum, you need to play for all 5 episodes of the main story, and there's 2 missable trophies as well, but I'll get to those later. So it all began in the treehouse. You meet your friends, you head off to some building competition, and then you lose. I got a trophy though, so it doesn't matter. After running about for a wee bit, I found my pet pig, got jumped, ran into a cave, and then I made a lever which got me the Leveraging Resources trophy. Then shortly after that, I got the second chapter related trophy for jumping up a bridge. There's nothing worth talking about for the rest of the episode besides the Liverstorm spawning and choosing between Magnus and Elgard for a trophy that happens in episode 2. Since there's still 4 episodes left, I'm going to try speed up for a wee bit. After running about in the Nev for a wee bit, we made it to Boomtown, found Magnus, almost died, and then almost died again, earning us the first 2 trophies for episode 2. And since we're talking about trophies, we'll add the 4 we forgot in chapter 1 as well. We head back, witness the lovers' quarrel between Magnus and Elgard, and then left for some minted fortress, getting us the No Time to Lose trophy. While exploring the fortress, we found out our bird is ill, but who cares about that when we see the coldest exit in Minecraft history. Plus we got the last 2 trophies for episode 2. Right, episode 3, we're halfway there. After almost dying, I find the end portal, go up some stairs and then enter heaven, getting us 2 trophies. We find a minted secret base, miss out on one of the easiest missable trophies in the game, then shortly after that get the Pretender Man trophy and meet some lovely ginger guy. We escaped the secret base after it was swarming with Endermen. I made some TNT for the F-bomb, then got out the fortress to see the Witherstorm. And like Elgard's armor, used the F-bomb on the Wither, she dies and I saved Big Gabriel, also making 3 others in the process, which gave me the last 3 trophies for the episode. Right, episode 4 now. We run away, then walk to the Far Islands to try to find another not so minted secret base, giving us the first 3 trophies. I got lost on top of a maze for 15 minutes just to fly over to some house. In said house was the secret base which had a minted treasure room, then some random room with an ender dragon in it. And now, the biggest plot twist in the whole game. The Order of the Stone are phonies. Moving on. I choose the worst looking armor there and make the greatest weapon in history, your mother. And finally we get the 4th trophy. Right then, I get sent into the storm, find some dodgy corpse, then attack the command block. It doesn't like that and tries to kill me, but instead killing Ruben the goat, which is quite unfortunate because he carried the game. We watch Ruben actually die, and have a party for our accomplishment of killing Wither, finishing episode 4 and getting the remaining 2 trophies. Right, the last episode needed for the platinum. I find this Jurassic Park looking building with an annoying lever puzzle. Then shortly after that, find the lovely flint and steel that glows, then escape. I have a confrontation with this lot, they get scared and run away, getting me the first trophy out of 6 for episode 5. We return home, talk about a house, then return back to Jurassic Park to find a secret portal which leads to a sky island. We build a bridge over to the sky civilization, meet a lovely guy, then shortly after that get arrested for building the bridge, getting trophies 2 and 3. I speak to the Queen for a wee bit, just for her to send us behind bars. We get let out by Big Reginald, then escape to the throne room, getting us trophy 4. In the throne room, I find a secret tunnel leading down to a chicken that can lay special spawn eggs, then shortly after get kicked off into the void, getting me trophy 5. After falling for a bit, I find land, build right back up, have a staring contest, win, tell everyone to drop down, then get teleported to the DLC, finishing all the story related trophies. Speaking of the DLC, I went and finished all the remaining episodes before finishing the platinum, adding 18 extra trophies to the counter. Now to finish it off, I go back to episode 1 and choose to go find Elgard in episode 2, with it being somewhat mirrored of what happened with Magnus. Completing it gets me the Occam's Razor trophy. After that I enter episode 3 chapter 4 where you can head back into the viewing platform to speak to Ruben. You need to speak to her about 20 times for the trophy to pop. And finally, after missing it, I can add the That's Some Pig trophy to the collection. Also getting me the platinum trophy, crossing this game off my backlog. But we're not done yet. Since this game was so easy, I thought I'd platinum the sequel as well. We start off this journey by building a penis, then meeting the greatest person in history, Stampy Longhead. I head into the mines to find some dodgy llama and also find some dodgy gauntlet, getting me the first 2 trophies of the game. I go get a sword back, patch up a massive hole in the floor, then go visit these 2 for the 3rd trophy. After speaking to them for a wee bit, they take us to some sea monument to find some not so secret treasure. After almost dying, I find an old guy and find the structure block, getting trophies 4 and 5. After collecting the treasure, I get jumped by loads of robots and a giant. I die, and then we escape the giant and go home, finishing episode 1, getting trophy number 6. Getting right into the action, the giant follows us back home, then I had a minted boss fight. I kill it, and it drops the clock, getting me the first trophy. Shortly after, I build a house for Ruben, then some snowman appears, wanting me to go to some ice castle thing. I go, then get led onto some big circle on the floor, which was a trap, making me fall into the castle, getting me 2 more trophies. In the castle were loads of challenges to find the clock from before. First, I had to shoot some targets, then after that the old guy falls down. Then I kill some snowmen, then after doing that I get the 4th trophy for episode 2. This guy gets kidnapped, so I save him just for him to get kidnapped again. We break into another room and fly up to see everyone stuck. We save them, get the clock, then find out the old guy isn't old, he's ancient. Then he sends us to jail, getting me the last 2 trophies for the episode. Right, episode 3 now. We try to escape the prison and fail, still getting a trophy for our efforts though. I get guard duty, meet the inmates and find a mushroom. I give the mushroom away and get sent to some dodgy zombie spawner, getting me the 2nd trophy. While in the zombie spawner I try to figure out a way to get into the lava room. I make a lever, fight some zombies, then the admin appears, making me fight my bird, so we attack him instead, and he turns into me, getting me the 3rd trophy. We go into the lava room, drop down to the bottom and find some lovely lady. We leave the llama there and get out, getting me the 4th trophy. We escape the prison, kill this guy, get lost in a maze again, then I make it to the top of the maze, have a minted boss fight, then go under the bedrock, finishing episode 3 and getting the last 2 trophies. On to episode 4, this massive enderman wants to kill us, so we run into some town, then use a minecart track to get away, getting the 1st trophy. This guy dies, then we run into this cool looking village. I enter some quest to get into the house, then I ransack the house, then I leave the village, getting the 2nd trophy. We get jumped by a ninja who's Ivor from the 1st game, head into some castle, I build a penis, get let into some dungeon, and fight a massive golem. Killing it gets me the 3rd and 4th trophies. We head into some house to find a password. I find it, and head back to the town where we get jumped by everything. That guy's back from the dead, and we make it back to the overworld, getting the last 2 trophies. Right then, on to the last episode. I sneak back into town from the mines. Shortly after that I witness an explosion and steal these 2 back. Then we run into the map shop where we make a plan to kill the admin, getting the first 2 trophies. While doing the plan, I go try and find some fireworks, revealing the penis that I made at the start of the game. I find the fireworks, then use them to fly up to the floating tower, getting the 3rd trophy. On the tower, I get jumped by a golem, and then get jumped by the ocelots. They join me, and then I go choose the best looking armor in the game, giving me a trophy. We made it up to the top to speak with the admin. Then he leaves, so we enter a portal that leads to some dodgy place. There was a path leading to a building where I had to put in the passwords from before. After doing that, we get a cool infinity gauntlet and have a mental final boss fight. After dying, I knock some sense into him, then we leave, giving everyone a happy ending and me the final 2 trophies for the episode 5, and the platinum, making this game the 2nd platinum in my collection. If you have any platinum suggestions for me, go stick them down in the comments. And while you're down there, why don't you hit that subscribe button as well? Cheers for watching.